Mamma Mia! I Have a Dream is set to launch on ITV tonight, with 14 performers set to be in with a chance of starring in the West End production of Mamma Mia. The judging panel consists of Alan Carr, Samantha Barks, Amber Riley, and Jessie Ware. The show is going to be hosted by Zoe Ball. But who's competing for the roles of Sky and Sophie? Meet the contestants. Who's competing to play Sophie? Desmonda. 27-year-old Desmonda is from Indonesia and now lives in London. Mamma Mia! Is something she really wants to be a part of. It's such a big part of pop culture known around the world. I grew up watching it and I want to be a part of that universe, she says. Esme. 22-year-old Esme is from Chester and thought she'd never be considered for the role of Sophie. In my whole time training I was never typecast as the romantic lead, so I never believed I could play any parts like Sophie. But I would love to prove that I can, she said. Leah. 20-year-old Leah is from Redcar and believes that appearing in Mamma Mia would be a full circle moment, considering she grew up watching it. I grew up watching Mamma Mia. My inner child would be screaming. I would also love to play Sophie because she is very far from me as a person and roles that I would usually go for. It would be a challenge that I am totally up for, she said. Maddie. 20-year-old Maddie is from Bolton and is admittedly very fresh in the industry. I started musical theatre quite late. I didn't do it when I was little, but I've always done music. When I wanted to go to college, I thought I might as well give it a go. So it was only when I was 17 that I decided to do musical theatre, she said. Maisie. 22-year-old Maisie is from Margate. She says she has loved the character of Sophie ever since she first watched Mamma Mia. I loved her bubbly personality and adventurous spirit. She has a close relationship with her mum that I can relate to. It's the ultimate feel-good role and I can imagine it's so much fun being up on stage doing that role every night and I would love to do it. Stephanie. 22-year-old Stephanie is from St Albans, near London. She says it would be a dream come true to play the role of Sophie. She said she has always wanted to play the role of Sophie after growing up listening to ABBA. Stevie. 22-year-old Stevie is from Glasgow and claims that Sophie has always been a dream role for her. It's probably one of the first musicals I was introduced to and also it's a big musical for my family, she said. Who is competing to play Sky in Mamma Mia? I Have a Dream. Callum. 22-year-old Callum is from Oxfordshire, and Mamma Mia was his first ever musical theatre audition. It's an amazing opportunity to get to play Sky alongside a Sophie you've met on this TV show. That makes it special. I had just come out of drama school with no expectation when I did that first audition and now I'm here, he said. Craig. 26-year-old Craig is from Perthshire, Scotland. He has friends who have been in Mamma Mia on the West End and have spoken very highly of the experience. This is one of the main reasons why he wants to land the role of Sky. Darcy. 23-year-old Darcy is from Hampshire. He likes Sky's journey in the musical, hence why he wants to land the role. Marcellus. 36-year-old Marcellus is from High Wycombe and is the oldest competitor on the show. The journey has been amazing for me, but I've never quite reached the peak of where I want to be yet. That for me would be playing a leading role on stage, on screen, both. I'm so grateful for where I am, but I feel like this could be a big break for me, he said. Owen. 25-year-old Owen is from Belfast. He wants the role so he can steer Sky in a different direction. I think there's more depth to Sky, so why not play him differently with a different edge, and I think I have that capability, he said. Tobias. 22-year-old Tobias is from Somerset and has worked with the Strictly Theatre Company on Giovanni Pernice's tour. I learned a lot on that job because I am not a Latin dancer at all. Learning that was cool, he said. Zachkiel. 21-year-old Zachkiel from London wants to bring a new essence, a new flair, to the role of Sky. I want to respect the character. Mamma Mia is so famous, everyone has an idea of what Sky and Sophie are like and you can stick to what people know, that's fine, but you're also allowed to create, and I want to add my own spin to it. To be the Sky that everybody knows and loves, but to add coolness and fun, he said.